I was speaking to my mom today in Virginia. I'm in Los Angeles. And bless her heart, she's such a wonderful person, such a wonderful lady. And I know that when I talk to her about this idea of presence of God and spirituality that we're all kind of chatting with here on these videos, she has a hard time understanding any of this. She's 81 and she's just trying the best that she can to hang on to these conversations. But I tell you, she might not understand exactly everything I'm saying, but she's always been there, supportive of me during this transformation that I'm currently on and still moving through daily. And we were talking about the idea of relying on people. Now that's a big one, isn't it? When I look back at my experience of the fear and mostly of interpreting my life in such a way that the mind pushes back on me and says, Dave, you're not doing a good job. Why did you do that? And nobody likes you and you're not appreciated. Anyone ever felt the mind say that to you? Yeah, there's that, I call it the outside mind that just has an opinion about you that comes from everyone else. And then there's another part of that mind that has an opinion of the world. Now, most of the time, that mind's opinion of what people think about you is determined based on what you think about them or vice versa. Now, that mind activity, the one that is judging people or telling you what they're thinking about you and judging you, that needs to disappear. Both of them. But that could be difficult, huh? And what we were speaking about was this idea that the reason it's there is because we're relying on other people for our happiness or our satisfaction. Or we're relying on people to be there for us, or relying on people to be excited for us. Anyone ever have that during this spiritual journey? I don't know who I can talk to. Nobody seems to be able to understand me. See, she's always been my go-to. Because it's hard to talk to other people sometimes. It's one of the reasons probably why I started this channel, is to share this with like-minded souls that are also on this journey and interested in this clarity. But that idea of, I need you to believe me, and I need you to be there for me. I need you to be my rock. I've spent so much time trying to force my wife to also make me happy and be there for me and comfort me during these times. And I've learned a tremendous amount on the other side as I watch my mind and watch my emotions, which is what I do mostly, is I watch how my mind speaks and I watch the emotions that come from that conversation. This is how you learn a lot about what's going on inside you. And I recommend doing that for yourself, because I recognize that when I interpret my life in such a way that it pushes back against me, it's always in the form of some kind of blame of someone else in my life. If you would have done that, and if this would have happened. And the three major places, let's talk about the three major places. One, using the past in order to push against ourselves. I shouldn't have done that, and why did that happen? And what did that person do to me? There might even be that idea of victim in the past, or even perpetrator in the past. I was such an angry person, and I was so hateful. And then you hold that against yourself too. Or someone did that to me and they shouldn't have done that to me, and now we hold that against ourselves. This is stopping ourselves from moving forward in our journey. Remember, Source never sees what was, only sees the improvement of what could be. It only works in the form of potential, never what was. So that first one, the past, using the past. Now the second one is using my situation, current situation now. Why is this happening? And maybe the business isn't flowing, or the money's not coming in, or the body seems to be pushing against me. I know all three of these very well. So I use that. I interpret my life in such a way and I say, of course it's not working. I'm the cause. Or my business is the cause, or my students are the cause, or these people are the cause, or my wife is the cause, or my body is the cause. Can you see there's this blame coming back, using this blame in order to interpret it in such a way that we push against ourselves, right? That's that second place. And then that third place that I know so well is using others. Others in my life, just specific people Why aren't you happy for me? And why aren't you supporting me? And I need you to be happy. Have you ever had that situation? This journey is a selfish journey, right? It really is. Remember, we are individual presence of God. That means I need to find a way to connect to my source, to connect to my light, to allow my light to flow through me. And the only way to do it is to let go of my reliance and attachment of everyone else that I've been using for my light. That makes sense. We have to let go of their potential light, their happiness, their joy. Because if they're happy for us one minute, then they're upset the next. I mean, let's look at this. Is there anyone in your life that's always happy for you? And if they are, I assure you, they're not really. I mean, I don't know what my mom is going through. I mean, bless her heart, listening to me, being there for me, supporting me as that lovely soul that she is. But she can certainly be going through other things. 81 years old, there are probably other things going on, things splitting her mind and things I'm saying that she's like, oh. You see, we're full. What are we full of? We're full of resentment. We're full of frustration and potentially anger of our past. Or more importantly, we're full of frustration from others. I need you to be there for me. Oh, anyone know what that feels like? I need people to love me and appreciate me. I need to know that I'm taken care of. I need to know that I'm appreciated and that I'm safe. Every one of my clients come to me, they say, Dave, I don't feel safe. I say, just speak it aloud. And they look at me like I'm crazy. I am safe. But that's hard, isn't it? We need the proof, the bona fide proof. We need the physical substance to let us know. We need the people to constantly remind us. And we need the past to verify it. And yet, this journey is all about letting go of those three things, isn't it? Letting go of our reliance upon the world. Jesus said, sell everything you have and come with me. Now, the me he was talking about wasn't him in that body. He was talking about the one presence that person was. Come with me, the I am. But he asked him to sell everything. Why? So you have no reliance upon the world at all. Abraham Hicks would say, once you let go of using others for how you feel, you're in bliss. From my perspective, that is true. But let's be honest. Not easy to do, is it? To let go of our reliance from others. And sometimes it's just a matter of becoming real. I'm on this journey with you. It's not easy. It's not easy to not rely on what other people think of you. But it is the journey. That idea, because what I've learned is that as you let go of others, then you will love them all unconditionally. And two things will happen, two major things. One, you will see only those that love you, that are messengers of your own connection to your own source. Just blessings coming from certain people, or maybe speaking something that inform a clarity of what you need. As I teach something and someone says something and I'm like, oh man, that's great clarity. I love that. So they become messengers of everything you're asking for, synchronized together like one. Right? Or two, an individual soul person will be looking for your love and light. And because of who we are, we must give it to them. I've learned that. It's either these two things. Either they are shining light and love upon you, or they are looking for your light and love. They are either messengers of source, or they are messenger of your own vibration, and giving you an option to either go down with them or bring them up. What a journey, huh? Here we need to rely on them, but they're in a bad mood. Somehow they're full of themselves, or full of their day, or full of their past, and now we have to find a way to light them up. That's everything. That's mastery. To be in the middle of a situation, or mostly in a situation, or rather conversation with somebody, and seeing that they're hurting, or maybe they're angry or pushing against, and you have to find a way in that moment to remind them that they are the light of God. Literally, the way, the truth, They are that light. And somehow they have to remember who they are. And we have to help them. Now, we can't tell them, don't you know you're the light of God? You see, we have to find a way to remind them. Notice something great about them? Help them bring their vibration up. I've learned in my life the most important thing is that present moment. And that present moment's going to include a lot of different vibrations, isn't it? And we have to become good at reminding or holding a vibration of light so much that they have no choice but to match us. I get it, not easy to do, but definitely a worthy journey indeed, isn't it? To hold that light. One of the greater things that I learned is when someone is frustrated and upset, or they're pushing what I feel, my mind's telling me they're pushing against me, I say, they are doing the best that they can based on where they are, guaranteed. And sometimes I'll speak it, you know what, I believe you're doing the best that you can. And give yourself grace. Can I just give you grace? Can I help you remember that yes, things feel down, but you know what, they're on their way up. And sometimes when things go down so far, they have no other place but to go up. And we become their light source temporarily to help bring their vibration up. Because guess what? The truth is, as their vibration rises, they connect more to who they are. And then maybe we can put in there, just let you know you have your own source that loves you. You have your own God that's flowing through you. And your life wants to be beautiful and perfect and amazing. Can I remind you of who you are? Can I remind you of your strength? Can I remind you that you are loved and that whatever you think you've done has been forgiven? That you are innocent? That there's only now and you are innocent? You see? So every day we let go of the past a little bit more. From my perspective, the more I let go of the past, the more it kind of makes more sense. I start understanding why the journey was a certain way and where it was taking me. I recommend taking a look at that and it'll talk to you. Remember, the more you connect to that light stream, that sun, which you are, it's going to speak to you and talk to you and give you inspiration and wisdom and perfect love. That nobody can give you that love. Think about that. How much love can someone really give you? How much love can your money give you? How much love can your business give you when on the other side you're worried about losing it? Oh, I love that, but I hope it doesn't go. Because there's no solidity to it. We don't know where it's coming from. But when you align with your source and you align with that love that's flowing through you, through the top of the head, anchoring itself into your heart and moving through the bottom chakra into this earth and creating this world with you, wow. Creating this world with you, knows everything you want, knows exactly how to give it to you, an individual presence of God that's just serving you specifically. How cool is that? Somehow all the presences of God move and flow together in a crazy, amazing synchronicity. But we must learn to be it, to be the light. And as we become the light, then we can become the light for others. Then we can express the truth of our being. Then we can be consciousness, awareness, which is love. But I can assure you that conscious and that awareness is here for an adventure, a journey. We didn't come here for no purpose. We came here to expand. We came here, as Yeshua would say in the Way of Mastery, to share our treasure and to share and to love. He said, the next person you meet, you tell them, I was created to stand here in this body and to love you unconditionally. That's what we came to do. To love our neighbors as ourself. To love our God with all of our might. And somehow all of this connects together as one beautiful presence that will serve each one of us in an individual way perfectly and effortlessly. Go forth, my brothers and sisters, and shine your light today. Thank you so much. Hit the like button if this is speaking to you. Otherwise, subscribe, share. I love your comments. And as always, my unconditional love and appreciation to all of you.